Now let's talk about another mistake that I see a lot with intermittent fasting that I've mentioned in other videos, and I really want to emphasize this. And I'm glad that if you haven't checked out his channel, Fledge Fitness, it's one of the recommended channels on my list of recommended channels on YouTube. He brought up a great point that I talk about a lot, is that when your intermittent fasting approach, whatever you choose, whatever time window you use, whatever the hell you want to do, when your approach is bringing you a lot of stress, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, at a subconscious level, you're gonna start to resent your approach. This happens with everything in life. In relationships, if you're always doing things for someone that you don't want to do those things, you might not even want to do anything for that person, but you keep going and you keep going, we know that eventually you're going to explode. If it's not with that person, it's going to be somewhere else in your life, but you're just building up that tension and you're resenting everything you do. Eventually you're going to explode. The same with an intermittent fasting approach. If day in and day out you're hating your approach, but you're so obsessed about losing 10 more pounds, and you hate your approach, but you really want to have that six-pack, and you hate your approach, but you want to build more muscle, that's not a sustainable lifestyle. That's not a sustainable way to reach your goals. And guess what? Once you lose those 10 pounds, you're going to come out of it because you fucking hate it, the approach, and you might regain a few or maybe even more. So not only is not sustainable, but at the same time it might not even get you to your results. If you look at the whole picture long term, not just the next 30 days before that party or wedding or trip, but a year from now when you look back, did you get to your results, and did you stay there? Did you maintain? And maybe you maintained for so long that now you have a different result, an even better goal, an even more exciting goal for you. But no, because you sticked, is that the right word? With an approach that you fucking hated, you didn't last a year. You didn't even last 6 months. You didn't even last 3 months. So if your goal is to do OMAD every single day of your life, and one day you're really hungry, and there's still another hour to the beginning of your magical, beautiful eating window, it's okay to fucking eat. Please. And I'm saying this to myself too. I'm not swearing at you. It's okay to eat. And he brought up another great point that he said, if your eating window is supposed to finish at 6 and it's 6:15 and you're still eating, that's okay. And in my point of view and perspective, I respect his point of view, but in my perspective, if your eating window is from 6 to 7 and it's 3 p.m. and you're hungry, just fucking eat. You don't need to do it every single day. Holy shit. That drives me crazy when people on YouTube are telling, not this guy, I'm not talking about this guy, but when people on YouTube are telling you that you have to do something a specific way, and then you feel bad because you can't do it that way because your body's going through a different journey. Maybe you need a little more calories, maybe you need more meals, maybe you need who the fuck knows what you need. But please, I'm begging you to listen to your body a little more, not obsess about your eating window. If your goal is to do 16:8 and tomorrow morning you wake up and you're starving, you're not gonna die if you have breakfast. There's times, so right now I'm doing OMAD today, it's about 3:30 I think, maybe 4. I'm a little hungry, I'm not gonna lie, but I know I can make it to dinner. I'm okay. I know I can make it to dinner. And I worked out in the morning, even in the afternoon I did some push-ups. And but it feels great. That to me feels great today. Today's Sunday. I had to work today, which I try not to work on Sundays, but I had to work. And it feels great. It feels great. So I'm not obsessing about, oh shit, my eating window should be 23-hour fasting window and a 1-hour eating window. And I'm not obsessing about that. It's fascinating. I don't know. I'm fascinated by human behavior, and I'm fascinated by the fact that just because someone sounds very scientific on YouTube, and maybe they reference a bunch of different studies, and maybe they look great, so we're like, shit, I want his results, I want her results, and they sound so smart. It's funny that it seems like a good idea to override the messages that we're getting from our body and put them in a pedestal and do everything exactly the way they say that we should do it. I find that fascinating. I'm not trying to judge you because I do it. I just think it's fascinating, and it's a conversation that it would be beneficial to have more often between all of us. That's it for this video because I'm ranting again. Holy shit. So I hope this helps in some kind of way. If it helped, please give it a thumbs up. My videos don't reach a lot of people, so it helps to get some likes so that YouTube will recommend it to other people trying to get some help. So I hope that helps. Have an amazing day. And thank you to Fledge Fitness for his amazing videos. Check out his channel. He has really cool information when it comes to fasting. He's been doing it for a very long time. Has a ton of videos out there. So thank you, brother, for all your amazing work. Have a beautiful day.